Morning. So it's Saturday morning here in Bury, and I'm off to see Stow Anglo Saxon village. But first I need to find a taxi rank. Beautiful old buildings in this town. So I was told by the cabbie yesterday that there's around 40,000 people in Bury, St Edmunds. And it's named after St Edmund, who's the patron saint of England. We'll just have a quick squeeze around the market. Deep fried Oreos. Now, as I said, my priority today is the Stow Anglo Saxon village, which is the reason I came up here. For now, you can get an idea of the people here, the places, the feel of the place. It's quite nice.
Well, that's it. Going Starlings.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Thank you.
It's cold enough to not have a fridge for the fish. It's warmer today, it's around 8.
That might be just a dog blow.
Yeah, we just arrived. It was around a 15-minute, 20-minute cabbie ride, £20 from Bury. So I'm dedicating this video to my auntie Cynthia, who, like me, loves my family history and loves the history of England as well. So I'll take you guys with me. Iron Age pigs, they seem a bit old for that. Well, they're certainly turning up the earth, aren't they?
I'm hungry, Dad.
So I come here and I think of, so I've been reading one of Ken Follett's books. It's all about life in this, around the turn of the century. This might be actually before that. And I was thinking the whole day was about working from the time you got up until when the sun went down. All I've been reading is you just live in one room, dirt floor, maybe some rushes on the floor. That's your hearth, that's your sleeping, unless you got a bit of money. And as I look around here, I mean, I don't know how realistic this is, but it's reconstructed, isn't it? And I think if I lived here with a few folks, what would I be doing? I'd be chopping wood. Someone might be making some mead if they had honey. Everyone would be working. Okay, let's have a look in here. Post-built structure without a pit. The hall was a communal building and a focal point for each family group. And if you look at the inscriptions above the door, which tells you there's some on the side as well. Yeah, the hall. Wow. Let's see what the light is like in here. Open the door, a bit more light. So the hearth in the middle smells of ash, and there's no actual chimney hole up there, but there is up in the end, up in the ends up top. Very solid, and if you can see the thatch there, crisscrossing thatch across a frame, and I assume that would be waterproof. Someone's chair. Okay, well, I'm the king of the house today. And here's me watching my family cook for me. Here's some kind of depiction here. And you can see the gaps in the wood, so the air would have come through here. It's not exactly warm at night. Let's have a look. Wooden bowl. They would have had wooden cups as well. Oh, beautiful. What's this? That's iron. And I'm noticing here fence is that yew or ash or something like that? One of those kinds of woods, I think. Let's have a look at these other ones. Look at that beautiful thatch. The thatch has moss growing on it, which I imagine over time would help bind it. Yeah. What's this other place? This is the weaving house. Okay. So we've got 4 looms here. I wonder what the looms constructed. Interesting. With stone weights down the bottom. He just had grey cloth. Okay. Well, that's really good to feel. I don't know how realistic this is, but it's very tight. Obviously this is a modern one. I imagine the Anglo Saxon one would have lots of holes in it. Depends on, oh, look at this weave. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, it's quite tight actually, but you know, thick, rough. And so the king around that time taxed heavily the wool trade and export of wool, and so people worked out how to value add by weaving cloth and dyeing cloth, and sold that, and sold which was taxed differently, and that was obviously bought by people in the local areas. Oh, look at this. Look how that worked. Okay, right. Oh, look at that. A nice little locking mechanism, but you can't bring that back. But if you do that, then you can bring it back and you can open the door. Oh, that's handy. That's quite clever. Well done. I couldn't have thought of that. Let's have a look. Okay, there's a little doghouse. What is that? Was that for chickens or? Oh, there's a little play thing in there. I don't know what that was for. So obviously the fence was for animals. Each little family had its own set of animals, I suppose. Maybe someone had a pig, other people had chickens, other people had maybe a sheep or a cow, if they're pairing. You know, but those things cost a bit of money. So, but obviously this is the animal pen. Maybe it's for everybody in the village. Okay. Oh well, okay. Smithy. I wonder if this still works. There you go. Yeah, 2 of them. So you could keep going without stopping, and that makes the fire a lot hotter. And what's this one? This looks like a pen for animals. No? Oh. Oh. It's an oven of some kind. Place. There anyway. Oh, this is actually quite cool. Can you see? Let's hop in. I feel like Harry Butler in the wild. But this ground is quite sandy. And I've always read about packed earth floors, not sandy floors like this. Packed earth with rushes on the bottom. But yeah, they don't know if this is authentic for this area. Anyway. This certainly actually feels more comfortable and drier than and less noisy than the other ones which have raised floors. which is interesting. Yeah, you'd build your muscles chopping that, wouldn't you? Oh look, they had play school back then. It's the triangle window. Okay, this is different. Different from the others. It's a lot more, a bit more complex than the others. With poles and things to hang things on. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Nice and rough. But I wouldn't say it's itchy, but that's what they had. Okay, coarse. Boar skin. Okay, so that's made of skin. And what is this? Oh, that must be a little cot. Oh, that's cute. Little cot for a little Ben. And is this the chest? It could well be. Well, it looks like it's constructed to be a chest of sorts. Oh, okay, and up here is a storage area. Okay, so here's the clay. Because I know, well, from everything I've read, they ate and drank out of wooden cups and wooden bowls. So I thought, why the clay? Well, here's the clay. Storage. Okay, that's what the oven must be for. What's up there? A couple of mittens. And this actually is really cute. So this is it's a bench with a window. Can you open that? Yeah, so it's a little window for a workbench. Well, and again, I love this. Come in. See ya. One is cool. I don't know what period this one is from, this kind of construction. But this filling in the wooden beams, it would have had some rushes and mud and cow shit. Yeah, I've often wondered, so you can see the little bits of rushes in there and some pebbles. Obviously that would probably don't want to strengthen it, or I don't know. The living house, did we go? No, we haven't been to the living house yet. Oh yeah, oh cool. Wonderful. Can you see there? Lots of sleeping mats. Imagine everyone snoring and farting in there together. And maybe, was this for the parents? Next to the... I'd put something against those walls, that's for sure. Okay. And a little window. Let's open the window, shall we? What do you want? There we go. Easy. And again, with the lock. Perfect. It's definitely one of the skills that you need to have is carpentry. carpentry, you need hammer, chisel, saw, wouldn't you? A few other things I probably don't know about. Alright, so what do you think? If you lived here and there was nothing but wilderness around, and the neighbouring village might be 3 miles away, depending on the geography, how would you feel if you lived with your family here? Wondering where your next meals were coming from? You'd be trapping rabbits, birds, and you'd also be ready to defend yourself. If a bunch of people came along on horses and ransacked you, especially Vikings, what could you do? I think about this often. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the Anglo Saxon village at Stow. It was really cool for me to see all that after reading Ken Follett's novels, and also some other bits and pieces that I've looked at, to actually come and feel it and see and feel what it was like, especially in a small village like this before things got built up towards the end of the first millennium and into 1000, 1100, 1200 kind of era. Very fascinating. I wonder if I would have got bored. Maybe not, because I would have always found something to do, I suppose, and there's always something to do for survival. You need to go and find animals all the time to feed, so you know where the food is coming from. Prepare things. This would have been your whole day, and then you eat, and then you sleep, and get up and do it again. I mean, it's a lovely place to visit if you do come and visit yourself. Bury St Edmunds is only about 15 minutes down the road by cab, £20, and Bury itself is an interesting little town, 40,000 people. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Ciao.